Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we're going to look at the person on your mind and their feelings towards you. We'll see if we can also get some next actions from this person. This is a blunt reading, so I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you guys. Of course, my delivery is always the kindest possible, but as in like I'm not going to be talking about rainbows and butterflies if I don't see it. If I don't see somebody feeling rainbows and butterflies in their stomach for you, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I would rather be honest and truthful and accurate in my delivery. So watch this reading with caution. Only watch this reading also if you're willing to hear the truth. And only watch this reading if you genuinely feel drawn to it, because of course not every single YouTube video you come across is going to be for you, because I am just a random lady on the internet after all. So don't worry yourself too much either, just have fun. Only take details that resonate with you, leave the rest behind. It's totally cool, don't worry. I keep saying don't worry for some reason. But yeah, we'll just go on to the pot picking section. So for group number ones, you will be the Peony card. That's group number one. Group number twos, you will be the Osmanthus card. That's group number two. And group number threes, you will be the Carnation card. If you need any more time to pick, you can watch the overhead shot that I will include in a minute, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number one. So I chose the Peony card. This is your pile. So let's have a look. What do we have here? We have abundance and we have elegance. I think this is more to do with how you want your life to look, how you want to present yourself, and what you're working on at this moment in time. Strong P names and strong N names. For some reason my voice has started cracking as I started this reading. So I do feel like this is a message of somebody struggling to voice their feelings, their true feelings for somebody. So we'll have a look. I feel like you kind of bloom like a flower at this moment in time. Of course, we're picking from flowers, but you picked Peony, which is one of the most elegant flowers out there. One of the most elegant expressions of nature. That's what I wanted to say. Now, your heart chakra is very open. I feel like you're quite open to this person that you're asking about. If you're asking about a person that you wouldn't be open to, let's say them having feelings for you, this is not your pile. You're very intuitive, but I feel like your intuition is very grounded in reality. I think that you picked this reading seeing that it's a blunt reading, knowing that you can trust in your own intuition, knowing that you can handle whatever answer comes. You're also a person who values the bluntness in people. You value straightforwardness, and you value when people just get straight to the point and don't beat around the bush. So this reading is right up your street then, and this channel in general, because we certainly tell the truth in this channel, and we don't lie to you. You're working on your abundance, you're working on your money. I feel like also nobody messes with your money. If somebody tries, you certainly show them that they shouldn't and why they shouldn't mess with you. A lot of purple hues around your aura as well, which kind of identifies you to me as a very psychic person, very intuitive person. So let's have a look at other cards that you've got here. So we've got Endurance with Carnation. This is number 52. You could be in your 50s or you could be in your mid-20s. No worries if you're not. You could be life path number 7. It could be born on the 2nd, 5th, or 7th of any month, or in February, May, or July. Or this person could be that you're asking about as well. I feel like this has been this isn't a super new connection. It doesn't feel like it is, at the very least. It doesn't feel like you met last month, if that makes sense. It feels like it's kind of been unspoken almost for a while. Now with carnelian as well, carnelian is a great crystal to protect yourself from jealousy or evil eye in general. I use it a lot actually myself, and this could be a call for you guys to work with carnelian, or maybe wear carnelian jewelry, or I don't know, keep it in your bra if that's what you do. I personally don't enjoy keeping things in bras, but you know, each to their own. This also looks like a dream catcher to me. This could be a confirmation for you guys. Somebody could have a dream catcher tattoo or wear some sort of dream catcher symbolism on their body in terms of jewelry, in terms of clothing, patterns, in terms of home decor, anything like that. You definitely connect in the dream realm as well with this person. And again, a lot of pink colors around you both, which means that this connection is quite intuitive. It's on the 5th dimension already. Quite interesting. So let's keep going. We got the wishing well with unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. Maybe this connection is unexpected. I'll take the tea leaves at the end. We have destiny. We have attraction. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Of course I dropped it. We have you came closer than anyone. I knew exactly what I was doing. I don't react when people mention you. Exactly. I mean, this I don't react when people mention you is very indicative of this throat chakra blockage that I'm feeling with this person. They definitely haven't told anybody about you in general, maybe, or if they did, they didn't really tell much about like what's going on or what they're feeling. This comes across as a very kind-hearted person. I feel like you admire them for their kindness as well. And this is a confirmation that it's your soulmate. This connection is destined. And this person is attracted to you, so they feel attraction. Yeah, I don't think they expected to like you this much, or that they expected to feel this connection, because it's more like a spiritual connection that we're talking about here. And this person might not be too spiritual themselves, or they might not have too much experience in it, even if they are open to it. Maybe you're wondering, maybe you already know that this is a soulmate, but you're wondering whether it's a karmic soulmate or like a soulmate. So we'll have a look at that. We have skull with hidden secrets can harm you. We have crib with birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This person could be a business owner, or you could be like an entrepreneur as well. We'll have seahorse with family matters. This could be like a family business I'm hearing as well. So we have table with hard work ahead. This person is very hardworking. They could actually hide behind their work, and we'll have December. So December could be significant for this connection. Somebody could be born in the month of December as well. So that's number 3. It could be life path number 3 you want to use. Strong Capricorn placements, strong Sagittarius placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus. And then we have all the zodiacs from February, May, and July as well. I mean, this person understands that if they don't speak up, this will harm the connection, because with the hidden secrets here, it's more like, see how my voice started cracking again, like as soon as I said that. Let's get your tarot cards and we can have a full picture of what's going on. We have Page of Pentacles. So I do see some sort of a movement forward here, albeit very slow. It's okay, and then we'll have Knight of Pentacles immediately after. Strong Earth sign placement, so definitely like strong Capricorn I'm feeling. Sun, rising Venus. So there's progress, guys. It's very slow, but there's progress. That's what I'm saying about this is not like a super new connection. And we do have the Emperor here with Aries, strong Aries placements. Strength. Then we'll have Leo placements. I think this person puts a lot of importance on their family, so what their family think. We got Justice, and we have the King of Swords as well. And there's people surrounding this connection, I do feel like, as well. Okay, so there's some karmic attachments here. And I said here, okay. What's the other one that flew out? Okay, Eight of Swords. This person overthinks every single interaction that you have, which is a bit interesting. So they might have anxiety, or you could have anxiety. Maybe you overthink every interaction that you have as well. So this is a mirroring kind of energy. Got 10 of Cups. So we have 8 of Swords, 7 Pentacles, 4 Wands, 10 of Cups. By the way, guys, I've ordered one of those stand thingies for a camera. So we might be able to actually film from above soon and properly see the cards with the reading. Because now I understand it's not ideal. Okay, so got the Moon. We got 6 of Pentacles. I've got the Fool here underneath the deck. So the energy that I'm getting here, that this person is intentionally waiting. They know what they're doing with like not telling you. They are self-aware that they probably should, because there's attraction, there is pull towards each other, there's a fifth dimensional connection on the other side, or whatever side that is, right? Or if there is even sides or everything in between. Anyway, but that's a conversation for another day. Okay. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Okay. Okay. This person needs to work on their confidence, because they want to be this Emperor. They want to be in their confident, action-oriented energy, but they're stuck in this like Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles energy, which are the slowest moving cards in the deck. There's nothing wrong with it per se, because at the very least that's a stable character for a person. They're grounded, they're stable, they move at a very slow pace, but when they make a choice, they make a choice. This person hasn't made a choice about what to do next just yet, but they're aware that they have to make a choice because they have free will. They need to make a choice themselves to do that. You can have 10,000 fifth dimensional connections that are super special in every single dimension except the third one, which is where we are now. And if you don't do anything on this dimension in real life, then what then it doesn't matter. I mean, sure, what matters is what we put importance on ourselves, of course. And if we put a lot of importance on a fifth dimensional connection, even without anything going on in the third dimension, you know, If we think that's important to us, then fair enough. But for you guys, I don't feel like you put as much importance on a fifth dimensional connection if there's nothing going on in this dimension in real life. Sorry if that sounded a bit confusing, but I hope you got it. So with this person being a very practical person themselves, they understand that if they don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. They're very intelligent, especially with the King of Swords energy here. They're very intelligent. I want to say that they do want to get married, or at least like they are the kind of person who would seek long-term connections. They don't want to take advantage of anybody. They want to have like an equal give and take in a connection. They want to put in the effort. They want to, reap the rewards of their hard labor on themselves. But basically, Spirit is saying that they need to put in a little bit of more work into themselves. That's not to say that they cannot put in the work into themselves while being in a connection with you. Of course they can, but that's their choice. And once they make friends with their inner demons, maybe those inner insecurities, because come on guys, nobody's perfect. Everybody has some sort of insecurities or some sort of things they need to work on. It's just that an emperor actually works on them and does something about it. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, they move really slowly towards it. So while this person has the essence of an emperor, they move really, really slowly. That's just how they are. If you don't like it, tough shit, because that's how they are, and we need to accept people for who they are. They need time and space to think about things. They like, even in an argument, if you would have an argument with this person wouldn't be able to solve everything here and now. They would tell you, hey, I need time to process this. Can we come back to this tomorrow? Can we come back to this in a few hours? Whatever that may be. They wouldn't be able to like process everything in the moment like other people can, for example. That's just how they operate. And of course, we need to be able to respect that, because every person is different. It's a very interesting energy I'm getting with this person. I'm not gonna lie, but there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of things you don't know about them and that you don't see, and we're not gonna pry into their personal life in a general YouTube video, because I think this person would find this disrespectful. So I'm going to respect this person's energy and their spirit guides' wishes as well, and their higher self wishes, because I'm not here to invade anybody's privacy when they don't want me to, because this person is their own individual and their own consciousness. There is a lot of potential for emotional fulfillment in this connection. So I don't feel like there's love, I don't feel like there's super deep feelings here. I feel like there is an acknowledgement of being soulmates. I feel like there's physical attraction and some emotional attraction as well here. I feel like there's some karmic ties here too. From a past life. But I feel like because in this life, this person would be very intentional and like an equal give and take about their actions, about their next steps. It feels quite balanced, like when it comes to the karma. But there's something hidden. There's something we don't know here. And because of this, we need to be compassionate and patient with their process. This is your advice from Spirit. Now, with this connection, though, it will require like a leap of faith. Again, trusting in the process, trusting that this person has good intentions, because I do feel like a very kind energy from this person, a very stable energy from this person. And I feel like once they do make a choice, which they're in their head about at this moment in time, as we are watching this reading, remember this is a timeless reading, and we're only looking at a snapshot in time, which is also very fluid and very confusing for the human brain, but here we are. And any of this can change in any moment. They can make up their mind at any moment. It's just that, again, this is a slow process, so I wouldn't expect any action from them like super soon, or like in the very, very near future. But eventually, yes, because they're working their courage up, they're working on themselves, they're putting in the work with the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles is even more about like reaping the rewards of your hard labor. So they've already put quite a lot of work into themselves. It's just that, again, it's a process. It's a process for everything to get implemented in this dimension. This person is very strong character, dependable. All they need is time, like patience, and to be able to move in a pace that's comfortable for them. Maybe you're the one in this connection who would like things to be a bit more like quicker, but that's just not this person at all. They like to take their time with things. They don't like to rush into anything. But yes, they have strong intentions for you in terms of this connection. However, they know what they're doing in terms of like, well, I understand that pile number one is not going to be sitting here twiddling their thumbs and waiting around for me. I understand that by me taking time and being slow, I understand that, you know, I could lose the opportunity. But that's the thing with this person, that's who they are, and that's their process, and there's not much anybody else can do about that. But yes, there's attraction. Yes, they're soulmates. Yes, they're interested, basically. So as you can see, this is a nuanced situation, because life is nuanced. Humans especially are nuanced. And in this dense energy, things do move slower for some people than others. And again, there's not much we can do about that, eh? So in terms of like next actions, I'm sort of disappointed, but it's looking positive in terms of like their feelings. Let me know in the comments what your situation is. This is a very interesting situation. By the way, this could be a work connection. It won't be for everybody, but for some of you could have met at a wedding, or you could have met at like some sort of celebration as well. Others of you met at work, or like through like some sort of work connection or like professional connection. Okay, so I'll move on to the next pile. I mean, I could keep digging for more information here, but I mean, we'd be here all day at this point, because like I said, this person's process is quite slow. They're quite private in general, so I don't want to disrespect them either. Because at the very end, everybody deserves respect, everybody deserves love. And again, if you don't like what you're hearing, and if this didn't really reflect your situation, then you can pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. It's all good, guys. All right, so if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. You're all amazing. And yeah, thanks so much for all of your support, your subscribes, and even if I'm like one more subscriber up, I'm just always so thankful. I send my subscribers good vibes every single day, and I appreciate you all. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you guys, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So I chose the Osmanthus card. This is your pile. All right, so let's have a look what we have here. So we have appreciation and nobility. So I'm feeling very regal vibes here. Maybe if you were royal in your past life, you will have already intuitive hits about this. Or maybe you've done like past life regression and you've seen some fancy stuff. Okay. I think you appreciate the finer things in life, and you like to live comfortably. I'm feeling like this group likes to wear good quality things, or have like a a lovely sense of fashion. You might be complimented a lot, like for your appearance or for your like choice of clothing or jewelry or whatever that, or your hair, whatever that may be. But it's due to your appearance and the things you choose for yourself. Strong like T names, strong M names, and strong O names or initials. I'm getting S as well. Very creative pile. Not all of you, but some of, well, I think you're all creative in your own way, because I'm feeling some of you like maybe have a more traditional job, like in an office, for example, but the way you do your job is very creative. It's very unique. Even if you're like an accountant, the way you do your job, it's different, but like in a good way. Like it's your process. You have your own process for things. And others of you are just creative in the traditional sense, like you write music, or, you know, you paint, you write, you sing. All right. Now we have truth with number 48. So we will tell you the truth in this reading, but also you could be skeptical when it comes to these YouTube videos, and you should be, guys. Skepticism is all about being open to each possibility. It's not about, because I feel like a lot of people, I'm a writer, so like words are my thing. So the actual definition of skepticism is when you're open to both possibilities. So you're open to be proven wrong, you're open to be proven right, or whatever, or anything in the middle. You're just here for the truth. And this is the best way to be, because none of this is proven scientifically, obviously, and I don't think it will be for at least another 100 to 200 years. You know, looking at quantum mechanics, looking at quantum physics, looking at all that good stuff is also great, but there's just the way things behave on a quantum level is completely different to anything we've ever seen. They behave everything behaves completely differently. So it's a mystery to, I mean, all of us. So we should all be skeptical. I'm still skeptical even about my own gifts that I've been experiencing since I was born, and I'm still open to be proven wrong. Maybe all of this is in my head as well. Who knows? Then just random people on the internet connect with me and we just have a vibe. So of course, legally speaking, these videos are for entertainment purposes only and should be watched with this intention. I would always encourage people to stay skeptical and to not take anybody's word for gospel. Trust your own judgment, trust your own intuition, trust your own gut feeling, because those gut feelings also come from our evolution. So never forget that. Even our own brains, we don't know much about, like that much about our own brains as humans, not to mention anything else on a quantum level. So it's good that you're skeptical. But again, if you see skepticism as just being a non-believer about something, you know, that's not a correct definition of skepticism. You can just say, then I don't believe, and that's it. But yeah, anyway. So you could be 48 years old. You don't have to be. You could be in your 40s. No worries if you're not. This is just for whoever needs the confirmation. You could be life path number 3, or this person could be as well. You could be born on the 3rd, 4th, 8th, or 12th of any month. You could be born in March, April, August, or December, or this person could be as well. I'm honestly like I said, some of you will be skeptical watching this reading, but of course not all of you, because this was just for somebody who needed to hear that message. But obviously most of you watching, you're aware of the complexities of skepticism. Anyway, so I do feel like you're very intuitive in this pile. But it's in the way of just knowing things. You just know things. And then you find out, like, when it gets confirmed to you, you're like, oh my God, actually, like, I actually knew that already. And you're like, you had no idea how, which is beautiful. So know that this is because you're actually intuitive in your own right. Because knowing things just out of nowhere, or, well, it's not out of nowhere, but you know what I mean. Knowing things is a psychic ability on its own. That's what I wanted to say. So I have the Healing Lagoon with rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. It is safe to stop. That's a phrase that keeps sticking out. We have celebrates. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, I put it here. So many things remind me of you. I wish I could take back my words. And we have, I feel you leaving me behind. I'll just take these two as well. So we got time to act with lion. Then we have kangaroo with unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And we have lightning with control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay. Okay. Strong Leo placements here, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Obviously I mentioned a few months already. So there's definitely been some sort of a disagreement or some sort of a discord with this person. I don't know if it's ongoing or if it was in the past. You will know your situation better. But I feel like something was said in the moment. With I wish I could take back my words, control your anger, you will be sorry. I think this person is replaying maybe this conversation that you had over and over again. Maybe they regret what they said. It doesn't even have to be that this person was like full-blown angry at you or anything like that. I do feel like it was more like maybe a disagreement in opinion. You know, like you had different opinions about something. And this person, maybe the way they acted, it felt quite final. And now they feel you leaving them behind. Or at least like have distanced themselves. Because for you, it's kind of like time to heal. It's safe to stop, rejuvenating, recovering from this person, this situation, this connection overall. Maybe again, some of you would have disagreed about like, you know, even how I did the whole skepticism spiel in the beginning. That could have been your person's outlook. That they're very categorical. So they're not skeptical, they're very categorical. They're very like negative when it comes to like spirituality or religion overall. Of course, like religion has its own things going on. We're not going to get into it in this reading, but maybe you disagreed about that. And like they made it quite final. Oh, I would never want to be with somebody who believes in, you know, the other side, or believes in ghosts, or that can like, they think they talk to ghosts or dead people or whatever. And that was pretty final. I mean, it feels pretty final. They understand that to be able to rectify this, they would need to do something now, because if they don't, they will lose this connection forever. And there we go with the Five of Cups here. There's upset about this connection, maybe from both ends as well, but at least for this person, they feel quite upset about what happened, about what was said. I feel like you had good times with this person in the past, but that was tainted by this conversation or this disagreement that you had. Not like tainted as in you regret it or anything, but as in like it definitely put a damper on this connection. It honestly, it feels like there's regret on this person's behalf. You could know each other through work, or you could work together in some capacity, or have to see each other still in person or on Zoom meetings, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be like a full-blown office environment, but like some sort of a professional connection, it feels like. Or maybe your coworker, or like somebody that you work with is like a mutual person with this person. So we have 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Fool. This person wants a new beginning with you. This person would like to try again. I don't know about any apologies. Essentially, they would like to reconnect. That's what I feel. But I'm not feeling that they want to say sorry. We're not going to sweep this under the rug. I don't want that from a pile number 2s. I don't want anything to be swept under the rug like that. If there was something said that was actually hurtful or very categorical or unfair, I don't think that's right. What are we taking? We're taking this? Okay. I'm taking this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, one more card. That's fine. So, which way do we want to go? So we have Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. By the way, guys, I ordered one of those like camera stands, so we hopefully will be able to actually see the cards from above soon, just to make the viewing experience a little bit better. Yes, yeah, I definitely see them coming back in with some sort of a small love offer or some sort of like communication, but like in a romantic intention. This person with the King of Cups here and 10 of Cups, they have romantic feelings for you, but something was said in haste. Is that how you say it? Like something was said in the heat of the moment, and now there's regret with the 9 of Swords here. This person stays up thinking about it at night. With the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Cups here, I'm feeling this person was in their ego and they just didn't want to be wrong. They didn't want to be proven wrong. They were in their ego. Because see, you can present a person with plenty of facts, but unfortunately the way the human nature works, you can't really convince people with straight up scientific facts or straight up facts. The only way to really convince people and to change their mind per se is to appeal to their values and to their emotional side. So for example, if you're trying to convince somebody of some sort of a certain political side, because let's face it, nobody thinks they're wrong, like neither side. Even the villain, like people who go around like unaliving a bunch of people, they think they're doing the right thing. They usually think there's they usually don't think they're a bad person for doing that. Obviously there's exceptions, but usually even those people who do the most horrible things, even them, they have ways to justify it. And if we're just talking about a regular person who doesn't do horrible things, they might just have like opposing views to another person. They won't change their mind just because you present them with a fact or statistic or unbendable fact. They will change their mind only if you appeal to their values. So let's say somebody values patriotism, and you will say, oh, do you know what's really patriotic? This and this and this and this. You would be super patriotic if you did this and this and this and this. That's how you will actually change people's minds. It's by appealing to their value system. So this person was not open to changing their mind in that moment, just like most people aren't, because they were in their ego. They thought they know best. And people don't like humans in general don't like change, even though change is the only thing we can count on, because that's the only constant. People don't like change generally. That includes their values, or like even to change their values. Maybe somebody realizes that their value system is not serving them or those around them, and it was maybe misguided by the messaging they grew up with, or their family, or societal things, whatever that may be. We're talking about really deep things here, guys. And with me as a reader, I tap into the dark and the light. I've been to both places and everywhere in between. So I walk the middle path, as I always say. So this person might not even be aware of the things I'm talking about, but we're able to tap into that because we're looking deeper. We're looking into the spiritual side of things, energetic side of things. So I do feel like this person was in their ego a lot. I'm getting goosebumps now, so this is the truth. Strong Sagittarius placement, Sun rising or Venus as well. Someone's at my door. It was just the postman. Shock. Postman knocking on my door. I got scared. I get easily startled like that. Anyway, so I was just saying that this person was in their ego, and now they regret it because they understand that maybe now that they had a bit more time to process things, they understand that they probably pushed you away. But they have romantic feelings towards you. They want a new start with you. They actually had time to think about their feelings in general. This person feels like a fairly emotionally open person. If they're masculine, the feminine here feels like quite guarded in this connection now, for me, with the Queen of Swords. And she's keeping things like professional. Let's say if you have to interact with them on a professional level, you keep things professional. You don't really let it go anywhere further than that. And this person's feeling that, but they're regretful about whatever happened here. I don't know how many times I had to say that, but that's how they feel, because this is the energy that keeps coming through. This person is willing to put in the effort to make this right, and this person is like I said, there will be some sort of a communication here to balance the situation out with the Temperance as well. It is your choice ultimately if you want to accept this or not, but I do see this happening pretty soon with Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands is my second fastest moving card in the deck after the Knight of Swords. So I would expect this communication pretty quickly. And it will require a bit of a trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in each other to keep this going if you want to. But it is possible, but I'm not seeing anything further than that here. They don't want us to talk about it, and this is not the topic of the reading anyway. This is just their next actions and how they feel about you at the moment. They feel like this connection could be pretty successful. They feel like there is emotional fulfillment in this connection, or at the very least potential for that, and they regret what happened. So this is all that I'm getting for my pile number 2s. I hope it resonated. Stay safe emotionally as well, not just physically, guys. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with. Also use your common sense when you're receiving these messages, as this is a YouTube video on the internet. So please use your judgment. Please don't force messages that aren't for you either. So yeah, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love all of you and appreciate your support. I'm so humbled always by your comments and just by all the support again. And for anybody new, if you do subscribe, you can be sure to receive good vibes from your friendly tarot reader on the YouTubes, Chris, because I'm always super, super thankful, even for like one extra subscriber as a small channel. It really, really means a lot. So thank you so much. And if you like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So I chose the Carnation card. This is your pile. Very different energy, I'm not gonna lie. This feels fresh. This feels more new. This feels graceful. So I have opulence and gracefulness, but carnations are known as very graceful flowers. They're like the epitome of grace and beauty. This person could find you like very attractive, but we'll have a look. I just want to connect to your energy first a wee bit, just because we don't want to start on a reading that doesn't feel like it's your reading. You know what I mean? I want to connect with your energy so we can see if this reading is for you. So I'm getting a lot of blue energy, and it's essentially like your aura feels blue now. That was a weird sentence, but I hope you understood. You're coming across here as a very good communicator, or you're very open to communicating. You're very open to understanding people's perspectives. You're open-minded. You can be a bit too analytical at times. This is irrelevant of your gender identity or anything like that. Anybody and everybody is welcome on this channel. It's more just like the way you can come across to other people. So you could actually come across a bit cold to people. Maybe you're of like, I don't know, maybe you're from Eastern Europe like me. I definitely resonate with this message myself, as well, where I'm from, we don't really smile. So of course, like, you're not gonna come across as super warm if you don't smile ever. Obviously we smile, but it's just like on the street, like people don't smile at each other like they do in Scotland, for example, you know. So yeah, I have been told off at work for these things myself. So maybe you resonate with that message. Maybe a resting bee face. It could be resonating for some, not all of you, of course. Only take what resonates, guys. But I do feel like some people maybe have misinterpreted who you are in the past, or how you are, or maybe, you know, has said something about that. Oh, maybe when I first met you, I thought, you know, you didn't really like me that much. Maybe you've heard that before. But yeah, strong C names, strong R names, and strong T names or initials, and I names as well, like Iona. Beautiful Scottish name. Okay, I got expression with number 40, so you could be in your 40s, no worries if you're not. Again, very blue energy, because see, like this is basically just pink, right, in this card, but I was getting blue for you, very blue, and this is like now almost this turquoise / bluish color, and this just reaffirms what I was feeling about you and with you. You could be life path number 4. You could be born on the 4th of any month or in April. Don't have to, just for extra confirmation. Very, very expressive person. You could be my poets, my writers, my speakers, my oracles, even my psychics. I think like your job could be like to do with communication, could be even like public relations, media, anything like that. Or, you know, in your job you have to communicate a lot. So this is for those who need the extra confirmation. Let's keep going. All right, you got the rainbow with sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. So this is an obvious message, but this could be a LGBTQ plus connection. It doesn't have to be, just for those who need it and just to feel welcome. And we do have sweet relief, new beginnings, and way forward. This feels like a new connection, guys. This feels like very, very fresh. Like I said before, very fresh. We have gifts. We have honeymoon. Again, very new. Honeymoon. Very dreamy. We've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. We have, I lost myself for a little while. I want to feel that way again. I'm starting to understand our connection. And here, oh, we have like a lot of tea leaf cards here, guys. So I have broom with new home, new attitude. Again, more new energy. We have feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. I don't feel like this is this person, by the way, guys. We have dog with protection from a powerful friend. We have mountain with major challenge to overcome. Box with you will receive a gift. Someone working against you behind your back. We have crown, honor and respect will come to you. Like I said, there's a lot of tea leaf cards that came out. They told me to take all of them, so I'm not here to question spirits. And we have 4-leaf clover with good fortune. Great good fortune. Let's put that here. There's a lot here, guys. There is a lot. Like I said, there has been no relationship yet. I don't feel like for this pile there has been no like super deep developments in this connection. It feels like there's still there's hope. There's this light feeling, but I feel like there's a bit of baggage with this person that we need to talk about, which affects their feelings towards you as well, which is normal. We're all human, like I said. It feels like this person is quite successful, or at the very least they have very powerful connections. I feel like this person is also very good at communicating and communication. They know how to charm people. They could be quite charismatic as well. But because of that, because they have a large network, this person could even be in the public eye. I'm feeling this person could be even famous. You're asking about how this person feels about you, so hopefully this is not just a random celebrity you're asking about. But like, it would be, this person knows who you are, like, because if you're asking about a random celebrity who doesn't know who you are, then why would you watch this reading? But hey, this is the internet, expect the unexpected, right? Like I said, there is some sort of an obstacle when it comes to this person's life. It has nothing to do with you, but it could have to do with the mutual person in your lives. If you have any mutual people. If you don't have any mutual people, then it will be just somebody in their life that is not as honest as they appear, not as dependable as they appear. This person could have influence. We've got the Six of Wands already and the Magician. This person is the one that you're asking about. They're very successful in what they do. They're very well regarded, and because of this, like, a lot of people know about them, of them. They have a lot of like connections. This person is well respected in their field. They don't have to be a celebrity, by the way. It will just be like their field, whatever they do. So we have Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups. So this person has definitely very positive feelings towards you as such. The more difficult messages are about their next actions and what they're able to maybe give you at this moment in time, where they're at in general with their baggage from the past. It's there's a need to free yourself, not you, pile number 3. It's more them. And I lost myself for a little while, and I want to feel like that way again. Maybe they were really hopeful in the beginning when you've just met, and It felt like quite lighthearted in the very, very beginning, but now that the real life is kind of catching up to them, they want to get back to that light feeling again, when you could just like have fun, have like lighthearted laughter, whatever that may be, joking around, having good times. Oh my god. So there's been the tower. The tower has been lying on the floor for ages and I haven't noticed it. Okay. I mean, we'll take it obviously, but okay. Something's really taken off for this person recently, and maybe that's affecting their availability, like physically, literally, and how much they can, in how much time they have. This person is coming through as a fire sign masculine, Sun, rising, or Venus. Like I said, this could be an LGBTQ plus connection. Strong water sign placements as well, Sun, rising, or Venus. They are wishing for like more communication with you, and they do have strong intentions towards marriage, or at least like life partnership, and they would like to like ask you out on a date. If you've never been on a date, it's like a proper first date. If you've already been on a date with this person, like on another date, because I do feel like there might be like a pause right now in this connection, hence why you're watching this reading and you're wondering, shit, what happened? Like, are we good? Like, are we still okay? Is this person walking away from me? This person is not walking away from you, my love. This person needs to walk away from somebody in their life that is a rat. There is a trustworthy, like they have plenty of trustworthy connections in their life, and they are very fortunate when it comes to their friends, but at least one person in their circle is not to be trusted at this time. So they are finding that out, and maybe they're actually dealing with that as we speak, because they cannot trust this person anymore. They might even move because of this, because it could be a flatmate, for example, or a housemate that they live with. For some of them, it could be a partner, like an ex-partner that they maybe remained friendly with, but this ex-partner has different intentions towards them than initially expected. It could be a friend, like a business associate. It could be many different situations for different people, so take what resonates. But this person did have some sort of influence on this person in the past, and it could have even been that they said something about you, but now this person has found out the truth, and it's a bit of a tower moment in their life. A tower moment in tarot, guys, it's something completely unexpected that kind of rips your foundation from your feet. So hence why this person might, like I said, might even be physically moving house. This person wants to kind of apologize for maybe being MIA a wee bit, so you might expect like a gift from them, or maybe the next time that you see them, they might actually give you a gift. They want to continue getting to know you and enjoying your time together. They actually have been manifesting somebody like you for a while. You could have also met at a gathering of some sort, of through friends as well. It doesn't have to be... Did I say a work connection for this pile? I don't think I have. But I just said that this person is successful, because there was a work connection, I think, another pile in this reading. So I got confused there. So yeah, you could have met at like a gathering, a wedding even, through people. I feel like you met through people. And you, like I said, you might even have a mutual person between you two, and this mutual person is undependable. They might have even said a lie about you or gossiped about you unfairly. So this person might apologize, be like, hey, actually, like, I just found out this person is actually undependable. Or maybe you're finding out as well that this mutual person is undependable and they have been doing stuff behind your back as well. Different things with different people, guys. A lot of people have chosen this pile, because a lot of you are dealing with like a new connection, new connection. Strong Aquarius placement, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Lots of messages are coming through, like firing through at me right now. So bear with me, guys. I'm just doing my best. Expect a communication from this person. Expect your wish fulfillment when it comes to this connection. And expect to be asked out on a date that could also end up in falling in love. Blunt reading, but hey guys, like, this is what I see here. The cards are here. And like I said, this person has actual decent intentions towards you. The attraction though is off the charts. They are saying that you should be taking your time when it comes to go to the bedroom, if you know what I mean. So this person or you could also have up to 2 children. You don't have to, or you know, this doesn't have to be your situation. It's just for whoever resonates. Up to 2 children, water signs and fire signs. If you don't have any children, or either of you don't have any children, then there's potential for 2 children in this connection. Up to 2 children. It's up to you. There's spirit babies on the other side. If there is children involved, already living children in this connection, then this person, like, this is like completely fine. Everybody's gonna be getting along. Everybody's gonna be, you know, good vibes. Everybody's gonna be fine. Basically, they're saying. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys, for this pile. It's looking good. It's just that whatever happened in this person's life has nothing to do with you just now, so don't worry about it too much. They will keep in contact. They will get in touch again, and there isn't much to sweat, basically. All right. So if you like my vibe, please rush a comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially your subscribes. Your subscribes are what really makes the channel grow, guys. And even if it's just like 1 extra subscriber, I'm always so thankful and send you good vibes every single day to my existing subscribers, not just my new subscribers, of course. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the information is in the description box down below. All right, guys, I hope you have a lovely day whenever you're watching, and I will see you in another reading. Bye.